Stanley, I don't care. Tell me it's going to be 2 years, Stanley. And he'd say, oh, Tom, don't be ridiculous. I mean, if it takes that long, you know, I mean, then what, you know, everything they say about us is true, you know. And I would laugh. And you know, I say, okay, all right, Stanley.
Stanley Kubrick wasn't one to mince words about actors. In his final film, Eyes Wide Shut, he clashed with Tom Cruise in ways that defined the movie's grueling production. Kubrick had zero tolerance for unpreparedness, once saying, "You can't act without knowing your lines." Cruise, juggling a packed 1990s schedule, often left the set for other commitments, which Kubrick likely saw as a lack of dedication. The result? Kubrick pushed Cruise harder than any actor before, making him redo scenes as many as 70 times. Sidney Pollack confirmed the endless takes, and Kubrick himself admitted he only did multiple takes when the acting wasn't up to par.
I mean, it was both interesting as hell and exasperating as hell. I mean, I finally said, it's not going to get any better, Stanley. It's just not. I'm not a professional actor. It's not. I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't personally have to do that many takes because he knew he wasn't going to get any more. But I had to be in the scene when Tom was doing them. I mean, there were 2 shots, so it'd be over my shoulder or whatever. So I had to do it that many times. And with Tom, we regularly went to take above 70 and 80 takes all the time.
Then there was Cruise's off-camera behavior. Married to Nicole Kidman at the time, Cruise discussed their intimate scenes, something Kubrick forbade. He hated actors analyzing scenes away from his direction, seeing it as undermining his control. According to Ronald Lee Ermey, Kubrick felt Cruise had his way during production, leaving the director feeling manipulated. Evidently, the production of Eyes Wide Shut was a moment where Kubrick felt that he had been used by his actors, who perhaps saw the opportunity to work with one of the greatest directors of all time as a leg up in their respective careers. Kubrick later called Eyes Wide Shut a piece of shit and blamed Cruise and Kidman for the film's flaws. Kubrick didn't live to see the film's mixed reviews. According to an infamous Washington Post review, the movie featured the dullest orgy ever seen and a grindingly pedantic, glacial pace. Many other reviews were similarly scathing, although Tom Cruise insisted Eyes Wide Shut was just misunderstood. Still, the film remains Kubrick's biggest at the box office. It grossed $162 million on $65 million budget.